And she's going to be making a tool organizer, which I think is going to be such a perfect holiday gift and even something for maybe the sewing friends in your life. So check that out.
I did go ahead and darken this one up just using a removable marking pen. So I'm just going to check this and look at that. The block is 5.5 inches square. And yep, so this block right here is 5.5 inches square. This is 5.75 inches square. So what I've done here with the blue pen is just extended out this center point of the block, extended it in both directions. You can see it there. It's like that. Hold this portion, the upper left corner of my inner, in position, and then I can slide my outer and tuck it into place. So let's resize that proportionally down to 5.5 inches square. So there's your Shadow Dizzy Geese embroidery. As you can see, all the quilting is done. Here are the, so that you've got a 1/4 inch to put on the binding and you're not going to have to worry about losing any points. Here is the finished and trimmed quilting panel right here. Here are the 4 blocks that are full, and here are the 2 partials over in what I'm kind of calling the border area. It's easiest to do them now. On the button, I did sew mine on a little bit looser than I normally would. This gets kind of bulky as it rolls. For you and your project is going to be the right math, but these are the dimensions that I used right here where I wanted to sew this seam. So I moved the seam over. The pocket is still going to work just as well. It's just going to be, and then start sewing my binding on just like that. And when I come over to this end right here, I'm going to check it and do that same. I can put some marking pens in there, and then I also can add some clips along the outside edge, since I always seem to have extra clips lying around that don't have a home. And bring that elastic right on over to catch the button. And you are ready to take your tool roll up to your next quilting day.